and welcome everyone! Today we are going to be getting ready together, so grab yourself some coffee, some water, tea, both, all three, whatever you want, and let's get to it. So I feel like I haven't done a get ready with me for a hot minute or two. I'll be using my Love Child beauty palette. I am an ambassador for Love Child. You can use the code Crimson to get 10% off your order, and that also helps me out. I am also like 1/3 owner of Love Child, just so you know. We just have kind of been in the test run with everything, figuring out how we're gonna kind of make this company happen, and I was kind of figuring out what part I wanted to take into that, so we've recently just finalized all of that, and yeah, I'm super excited. So this is like the most recent palette, but that is one of many exciting things that have been going on lately, which I'll talk more about. Let's do some makeup while we're talking. I think I'm gonna use what I normally do, which is Ruby Tuesday and like a little tiny bit of Studio 54. And here's those colors. Sorry, my palette's kind of messy because I use it every day. So some cool things have just been happening with life in general recently, but especially with knee highs. I feel like we have just been getting noticed more all of a sudden, which is cool. We're working on our new EP, which is super fun. We're actually recording tomorrow at Ash and Chris's farm, so very excited about that. I'm also making a TikTok while doing this, so I need to remember to do those shots before moving on to the next step. But yeah, lots of cool stuff. We just did this really fun little show in Atlanta, Georgia for the show called Now Dig This. It's like a reboot of an older show that went on maybe like 10 years ago or so. They're rebooting it now, and we were on episode 4, which was so much fun. If you want to watch that, you should go over to the Now Dig This YouTube channel. I'll just link it down in the description below. It was really fun to be a part of it. Everybody was super cool, and all of the other acts were extremely talented, and I've seen some of the other episodes as well, and they're all great, so I highly recommend you subscribing to them. And if you're in Atlanta, you can watch the show. I think it airs on Fridays at 8 p.m. On channel 24, but I'm sure they have all the information on their page. But that was really fun. I mean, just to like be out and about, number one, and then be doing it like with the band was so cool, and like such an experience that I didn't think was going to be happening right away. Oh my gosh, I'm moving on. I need to do that TikTok. I just put a little bit of glimmer in the corner of my eyes. I don't know why I did that now, because I usually do that last, but I'm just not paying attention really, so TikTok. For the TikTok's sake too, I think I'm going to be changing into my outfit that I'm going to wear today, which I'm doing my makeup actually for 2 different things. My actual day outfit, which I'm keeping simple because I also need to take pictures of this jumpsuit later, which I'm really excited about. Voodoo Trip sent it to me, and I've followed them since I was in high school, and I remember just like drooling over their things, so very excited that they liked my work and wanted to gift me a jumpsuit that's absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, so this is gonna be fun to take photos in later, but my outfit today anyway, or makeup today, has got to match these 2 different outfits. I've actually planned it out today. I normally don't plan my makeup, I just kind of start doing it, but since I want it to match and kind of go with this look, I've planned it out. And also people have been asking for a tutorial for this, so what I'm gonna do is basically the makeup that I did in my last video, because everybody seemed to love that, but it's really the same thing that I did for the action music video as well, just with different colors. So I think I'm going to do it in a different colorway again. I think I'm going to use red and maybe blue as well, so kind of a mix-up of the to the last video version and then the action music video version. I also wore this makeup look to the airport when we were going to the Now Dig This show. For the action music video and for the airport, I did it in like a flame kind of colorway. So I did red, orange, and then yellow on the very outer tip. And with the last video, all I did was this kind of bluish green called Beatles. I put that in like the inner corner and halfway across my lid, and then I used Pinball Wizard just on the outside bit, and then underneath I used Hendrix. So basically that, if you want to recreate that look, you can use this video, but those kind of colors. Okay, changed. The romper that I thrifted and then the belt that I thrifted. Pretty cute. I need to know if anybody saw the Ring of Fire solar eclipse, because I tried really hard to see it. I went to bed early and everything. I got up early and the entire skyline was just covered in houses. So from what I read online, that's like exactly where you're supposed to see it was like right as it was rising. So pretty sad. I thought about climbing up on my roof, but I was just wearing like a big t-shirt, my underwear, and I was like, well, if I fall off the roof, I'm probably gonna be laying in my underwear, and I don't want my neighbors to find me like that. But if anybody else saw it, I would love some photos. I'd love some video. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with blue on the inside and work my way out. So I'm just using the shade called Bell Bottoms. And I'll do one eye on screen and then one eye off, just for editing's sake, because it usually ends up being long that way. Anyways. Okay, so there's the blue on one eye. I kind of just like go up and around and over, and then I'm gonna fill in the rest with like a red, maybe do a transition of purple over like some of this end blue, and then the rest will fade out into a red. Yeah. Now I'm gonna take some purple and go like as a little bit of a transition, which is just this purple called Hendrix. Okay, kind of like that, so I just blended it out, kind of went along the top here a little with it as well. Okay, so purple and blue are done. We're actually going to use the little side of the brush, just since there's not a ton of room over here. So basically just took that red, kind of blended it in. That's what we got going. For the end I used this tiny little brush, which helped kind of get it out to a point, but with these ones I like just bringing it out real big like, so super fun. Now I'm gonna do that with this side. Okay, I think I want to maybe do, I haven't decided. Let's see, what do I want to do? This jumpsuit's amazing. It's very spacey, David Bowie vibes. It's called the Ziggy jumpsuit, so I feel like something like this. I'm either thinking doing like a black outline around this, maybe even like leaving space in between, or like a circle around one kind of area like this. Maybe I'll do like the chevron but on the bottom and not color it in, kind of like lashes. I kind of like the idea of that. So let's see how it looks. So there's one. I do like the way that that looks. Alright, that is done. Cheers. Now we're gonna do the eyebrows. I broke my eyebrow brush, so all that's left of it is this now. I just use the shade Go-Go in here. It's kind of like a reddish brown. Alright, eyebrows are good. Now, I just need my little rhinestone here. Do I want to do any other ones? I don't know. It's kind of already like, you know, a lot. So I think I'll do that. Put on some lashes. Yeah, for you all. I'll put on lashes today, so get excited about that. Some mascara, the rhinestone, and then I'll be back and decide what we're gonna do with the hair here. Okay, I'm waiting for my curling iron to heat up. I just put on the lashes and everything. But I think I'm going to go a little bit darker in my cheekbone area with the shade Ruby Tuesday, which is like a dark reddish kind of color. Just to make it a little more Bowie and kind of like 70s glam. So we'll do that, then hair. Right, so the curling iron's on. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe just kind of like, I really actually don't know if I want to use this. Kind of like the texture of my hair. Maybe I'll just do the ends since I have it on. I haven't curled my hair in a long time, just to give them a little direction. Cool. Maybe I'll do some of these ones too. These face framing bits. Okay, that's probably enough. We'll see how this goes. Okay, honestly that's pretty good. I just wanted it to be a little more wild, so I teased it a little bit, and I've been adding this hairspray, which kind of sucks. It says it's brushable, flexible hold, so that's probably why. And then I've just been like scrunching. And then tucking it behind my ears kind of gives more of like that mullet look. So, pretty cute. I am feeling it. Cool, so that's the finished look. I'll pop in some of the photos that I'm gonna take later on in this jumpsuit. Otherwise, I'm pretty stoked about it. I feel like it's still got that kind of like David Bowie energy to even that outfit that I'm wearing today. Very 70s, also very like Sherry Curry does David Bowie. Probably today I'll wear these cowgirl boots, red with fringe. I got these off of eBay. But I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Thanks so much for hanging out, getting ready with me. Something a little fun, a little different. We're kind of playing dress up today. So I hope that you enjoyed it as well. Hope you're having a fantastic day, whatever you're doing. And I'll catch you in the next one.